The story begins at an RAF airbase in Scotland, where intense preparations are underway. A flight that has been hijacked is about to land there. Colonel Drummond is called in to handle the situation. As soon as he arrives at the base, an officer informs him they believe both the pilot and co-pilot of the plane are dead. Additionally, they received news that at least one person on board is on the German terrorist watch list. Following this, Drummond heads towards the control center, where one officer is in contact with the plane, giving landing instructions, while another officer keeps an eye on the flight. A few moments later, the plane lands on the runway, but it is a very difficult landing. As soon as it lands, Drummond asks his soldiers for visual confirmation and immediately contacts the plane to understand the situation inside. However, sudden movement is noticed near one of the plane's doors, and the next moment, a parachute drops down. The soldiers see a young boy descending from it. Drummond immediately orders 2 RAF trucks to bring the boy back safely.
Meanwhile, they spot another person inside the cockpit. Drummond instantly issues a warning over the radio, stating that if that person takes any wrong step, the soldiers will open fire immediately. He then tells the man to sit in the pilot's seat and slowly raise his hands. But the man only asks to be allowed out of the plane so he can explain everything, repeatedly claiming that he is not a terrorist. After some time, Drummond sends his translator to talk to the boy. The boy's name is Tom, and doctors are checking him over at that moment. However, the translator doesn't learn much from him because Tom is in complete shock.
Next, we see the story from the previous day. In a hotel room, Tom's mother, Sophie, is getting ready for the flight in the bathroom. A little later, she speaks on the phone with her doctor in New York, where she is traveling with Tom to get treatment for her secret illness. On the other side, Tom informs her that he has checked their luggage. At night, both arrive at the airport. Sophie meets her son, and after passing through security check, they move toward the waiting area. But before the flight, Sophie goes to the washroom. There, she opens her medicine bag and begins filling a syringe with medicine. After that, she drinks something from a bottle, and the effects of the drink instantly show on her body. She then injects the syringe into herself. Meanwhile, in the waiting room, Fareed is talking on the phone when Tom approaches and strikes up a conversation with him. They have a very good chat, and then Fareed asks him where his mother is. Shortly after, Sophie arrives, and they both head inside the plane to take their seats.
Meanwhile, the head air hostess goes into the cockpit and asks the pilot and co-pilot, Bastian, if they want coffee. She then walks toward the air hostess station to fetch it. After that, she asks 8-Ball to handle an ill-mannered passenger sitting in first class. Soon enough, the plane takes off from Germany and heads directly toward the US. Many hours later, Sophie returns to her seat from the washroom. She is writing something in her notebook when she finds a photograph of herself and her husband inside it. Seeing the picture brings back old memories. Her memories begin with a normal family environment, but gradually, the situation becomes highly dangerous. She and her husband, along with their toddler, get stranded in a deserted place. Her husband leaves to bring help, while Sophie stays back with the child,